Here's a CEO controversy that reveals everything wrong with how tech leaders communicate their AI strategies to the world. When Luis von Ahn, the head of language learning giant Duolingo, announced his company's pivot to becoming an AI-first organization earlier this year, the internet erupted in outrage. Critics accused him of prioritizing profits over people, painting a picture of yet another tech executive callously replacing human workers with artificial intelligence. But here's where it gets controversial. Von Ahn now claims the entire firestorm was based on a fundamental misunderstanding. In a candid conversation with the New York Times on August 17, 2025, von Ahn offered a different narrative entirely. According to the CEO, the real problem wasn't his company's AI strategy, but rather his failure to provide sufficient background information when making the initial announcement. "I did not give enough context," he admitted, suggesting that what seemed crystal clear inside Duolingo's walls appeared threatening and profit-driven to the outside world. This raises a fascinating question. How many other tech controversies are actually just communication failures in disguise? Von Ahn emphasized that within Duolingo's internal discussions, the AI-first approach wasn't remotely controversial. The disconnect emerged when external observers, particularly those watching a publicly traded company, began connecting dots that may not have been there. Some people assume that it's just for profit, or that we're trying to lay off humans, and that was not the intent at all, he explained. But here's the part most people miss, and it might change how you view this entire controversy. Contrary to widespread assumptions about mass layoffs, von Ahn made a bold claim. Duolingo has never laid off any full-time employees, and has zero intention of starting now. This statement directly challenges the narrative that positioned the company as another example of AI replacing human jobs. However, when pressed about reductions in contractor positions, a topic that generated significant media attention, von Ahn offered a more nuanced explanation. Rather than denying the contractor workforce changes entirely, he reframed them as standard business fluctuations. "From the beginning, our contractor workforce has gone up and down depending on needs," he stated, suggesting these adjustments represent normal operational decisions rather than AI-driven replacements. This perspective introduces a controversial interpretation. Are we witnessing genuine AI job displacement? Or are we projecting our fears onto routine business decisions? Despite facing months of criticism and negative headlines, the controversy appears to have had minimal impact on Duolingo's financial performance. This outcome has only strengthened von Ahn's enthusiasm for artificial intelligence applications. The company has institutionalized AI experimentation through weekly sessions where team members dedicate Friday mornings to exploring new technological possibilities. Even the name for these sessions reveals von Ahn's playful approach to the technology that caused such uproar. He calls them Fridays, a wordplay combining Friday with AI that he admits doesn't roll off the tongue. "It's a bad acronym, FRAI days," he confessed with characteristic humor. "I don't know how to pronounce it." This linguistic struggle with his own creation might symbolize a broader challenge facing tech leaders. How do you communicate revolutionary changes in terms that don't terrify your audience? The Duolingo situation highlights a critical tension in today's tech landscape. As artificial intelligence capabilities expand rapidly, company leaders must navigate the delicate balance between embracing innovation and addressing legitimate workforce concerns. Von Ahn's experience suggests that even well-intentioned strategies can be perceived as threatening without proper context and communication. And this is where the real controversy begins. Should we take von Ahn at his word, or does his explanation represent damage control after facing public backlash? What do you think? Was this genuinely a communication mishap, or are we seeing a classic case of corporate backpedaling? Does von Ahn's explanation change your perspective on AI adoption in the workplace, Or does it raise even more questions about how tech companies handle workforce transitions? Share your thoughts and let's debate whether transparency or results matter more when it comes to AI integration in business.